Hey,
Happy 4th of July.
happy 4th of July to you too.
Hey, Jumba. Hey, look at this, buddy. Look. No. Don't do that. Good boy. Sit. Look at them. That's terrible. Don't eat them. Good boy.
Goofus.
Welcome back to Things You Ought to Know Live. I'm your host, Rose. We have ongoing coverage of the Marianne Lipton case. This is breaking news today about the now infamous white female Al-Qaeda terrorist who set off an IED bomb in the Washington, D.C. Anna Foster Library nearly hours ago. Just in is a revelation of motive, as Lipton reveals that Marianne had a brother who died serving in the U.S. Army. Private First Class Blue Lipton. This is a young American soldier who died in a Middle Eastern drone strike carried out by the U.S. Air Force. Talk about friendly fire. What we have here is an Iraqi village massacre, a desecrated American public building, and very few answers. Here with us today is Dr. Piper, world-famous FBI psychologist, known for her research on terrorist profiling, as well as her work with Iraq and Afghanistan war veterans. Dr. Piper, how did something like this happen?
Well, my team and I are used to seeing cluster B personality types among Al-Qaeda members, narcissists and borderline. These people are prone to unrealistic and grandiose views of themselves, seeing the world as black and white, and they're easily offended by disagreement. We see this over and over. However, that really isn't the case with Marianne Lipton. I have spoken to her at length at Quantico. This is a very young woman with a moral sense no different than you or I. She understands that she has done something terrible, yet somehow believes it was necessary for the good of the American people. That's a large disparity we're seeing between her and the other Al-Qaeda members I've studied. Whether it's rational or delusional, her actions were the sake of others and not for herself.
Dr. Piper, what can cause a person to take such drastic measures, like setting off a bomb in a public place?
In Miss Lipton's case, it seems to stem from an emotional state, rather than psychological. She suffered an emotional breakdown a few years back, and like most people would, felt a need to do something to right the injustice. It just happened that she was offered a way to do that, to find her justice, by a recruiter for Al-Qaeda, who found her emotionally broken in Iraq. If it had been someone else who had come to her aid, the picture would be very different for Miss Lipton, and for those people who were killed and injured today.
Lastly, is there a happy ending to this tragedy?
There may be no happy ending, but there is humane consideration that can be shown to Marianne. She is our newest eye into Al-Qaeda's operations. We need to learn as much from her as we can, rather than hurrying her to a death sentence. The more intelligence we can gather, the more likely we can prevent something like this from happening again.
Thank you, Dr. Piper. We'll be right back with more on the Marianne Lipton case. Don't go anywhere. This is your host, Rose, with Things You Ought to Know Live.